So are you prepared for your death? It's a touchy subject, but it's one that we need to tackle right now. Okay? All right. Take a deep breath. It's the only thing in this life that is certain. It is guaranteed that you and me and our friends and family are all going to die. That's not a bad thing. It just means you're on the clock. It's ticking. And if you find the joy in that, the game in that, then it can make life better. Because you see, you are living inside of God's school. You're in God's school. And it's your job to learn all the time. Whether you're 15 years old or whether you're 75 years old, you need to be learning and adjusting, pivoting. Learn, pivot, learn, pivot, learn, pivot. Every night before I go to bed, when I'm giving my thanks to God, I say, thank you for all the lessons of today. We're in a school. And when you die, you graduate. You see? Now, some people graduate early. There's some 15, 16-year-old out there right now that it got cut short for whatever reason. But most people live 80 years, give or take. And that's how long the school is. Your first 10 years are formative. The next 10 years are figuring it all out. And then your 20s are usually experimental. And then by the time you're 30, you're technically an adult. 30 years later, you get into your 60s, you're pretty wise. You can go another 30 years till your 90s. The medical monopoly will keep you alive, that's for sure. Or you could do head-to-toe healing, keep yourself alive, that's your choice. But you're going to have to die no matter what. Doesn't matter how healthy you are. So the question is, are you ready for this? Some people suffer so much in their life that when their time comes, they don't care. They're just like, yeah, just get me out of here. Some people have so much success in their life that they feel accomplished. So they're like, all right, cool, I've done enough. It's my time. Two different perspectives, right? Ultimately, the goal of life, and I've told you this before, is to die with inner peace. No matter how much pain you're in or discomfort, the goal is inner peace. To just slow down, relax, give your thanks, and slowly fade away. And know that it's okay. That's the goal. That's the final exam. You don't want to die scared. You don't want to die angry. You don't want to die with regrets. You want to die in peace. I talk about this in great detail in my purple book, right? In there, I interviewed a hospice nurse who witnessed so many deaths. It's a very powerful interview, and she talks about the differences between someone scared and someone dying peacefully. There was one case where there was a military guy who you would think is super duper tough, right? But he didn't handle his death well. He was scared. And then there was this other woman who had some really good mindfulness training, and she knew how to breathe. And she just breathed into the death. Two drastically different situations. The worst thing that you can do for your death is to ignore it. Don't ignore it. I get it if you're 7 years old, even if you're 27 years old, fine. Once you cross into your 30s, it's time to start pondering your mortality, even if you live another 100 years. You have to be okay with it. You have to know that it could happen at any time. I always felt a sense of urgency, even when I was a teenager. I don't know why. Something with my soul. I don't know. I always felt a sense of urgency. I wrote goodbye letters around the age of 20, I believe it was, for people. Thankfully, I never had to use them, and I did throw them away because they expired, so to speak. Now I have, a living trust and a will and all that stuff, as I hope you do too. And that's a sense of security. Get your affairs in order as soon as possible. Get your affairs in order. Go accomplish everything you wanted to accomplish. Leave no regrets. And work on your mindfulness. I remember when I took up meditation for the first time. This is, 16 years ago or something. I remember saying to myself, I want to learn this because God forbid I'm in that situation of dying. I want to be able to meditate so I can die peacefully. It was almost like a divine download that came to me at a pretty young age, about 30. And I started meditating. It helped greatly. It calmed me down. Prayer also calms you down. Consoling your inner child. That's the big one. That's what I teach my people. To calm and console your inner child. And that's who's going to go nuts. When you're in that moment of death, your inner child is going to go like this. Just as it would if you're getting a divorce, if your house was on fire, if your dog got hit by a car, your inner child goes like this. And it's on you to console it. Hey, everything's going to be okay. You're okay. You're safe. I'm going to take care of everything. It works. Truly, I tell you, that purple book will change your life if you take it serious. Learn how to die because it's the only guarantee in this life. Even taxes aren't guaranteed. If society collapsed, there would be no taxes, right? But you are going to die. It's going to happen. And your parents are going to die more than likely before you. You're going to have to do that. Hopefully a child doesn't die before you. A dog or a pet, a cat will die before you. You're going to have to witness death. It's all in preparation for you to pass away. And you need to know that it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. This is the school. You're in God's school and you got to graduate at some point. So, I highly recommend you read the Purple Book. You practice the teachings. Join our Head to Toe Healing membership if you're ready. And get through the school easier. We will help you get through God's school easier. Go to drkevinreese.com if you want help. And I'll talk to you soon.